I like making content, and over the years, I have realized that more than making content, I actually love learning new things. I learn something really well when I know that I can also share it with others. So basically, the whole idea behind creating content for me is first of all, for myself, I learn something. I really like exploring new things, and in the end, I also share whatever little I know. Now, talking about creating content, I feel really good when I share something with everyone. So whenever I write a blog or whenever I maybe create a video, I feel really good because it gives me a sense of satisfaction. Now, this is really important for me because when I'm writing a blog, I actually don't really do a lot of preparation. I just spend a few minutes thinking about what I'm going to write, and then I just start writing. So if you read one of my or any of my blog or articles that I post on my site ravisagar.in or maybe ravi.pro, where I recently started blogging without worrying too much about formatting. Basically, I am using org mode in Emacs. Now, coming back to the original topic about sharing content. Now, when it comes to writing, it is definitely not at all difficult because I just start writing and I post it. I of course have time to do some proofreading, but more or less it is quite simple for me, and I do correct my grammar, I do correct some mistakes, but that is never really my main intention. I focus on getting things out, getting things done. I focus that I am able to release my blog post. So this is something I have been following. I can write a lot of blogs. I can write daily blogs if I want, although I'm not really doing it always. But all I'm saying is that I prefer releasing something. Now, when it comes to videos are different because when you create a video, you can only make a good video or at least a decent video if you are either really good in speaking, you are a great speaker, or you can do editing later on. Now, this is my problem. I don't really massively enjoy editing videos. I make videos. Making videos is not really a problem for me, but I avoid spending time doing editing. I don't want to say I hate editing. Hate is probably a strong word, but I don't really massively enjoy editing my videos. The thing is that I can actually edit videos really well if I want. I know how to do it. I can use Premiere Pro, or I can use iMovie or Hit Film Express. This is something that I use, but it is time consuming and I don't massively enjoy editing videos. Now, to solve this problem, I basically made some changes to my workflow, my video making workflow. So what I do, I first think about the topic that I need to create a video on, and that topic is usually related to my interest. So if you are following my Ravi Sagar channel, youtube.com/ravisagar1, I make a lot of content on Jira, Atlassian tools. Last year I made a lot of videos on other topics like Drupal and algorithms. I'm now planning to move those videos or I'll just focus on Atlassian tools on my Ravi Sagar channel, but for everything else I'll have a separate channel. I'm working on it. But the point is that last year I was able to make regular videos every day because it was not really an effort for me. I was just doing it very quickly. After work, I was just spending half an hour making videos, and I was simply making those videos in one take. I was not really editing my videos at all, and I was able to do it because my videos were not very lengthy. First of all, think about something that you already know, and you can of course pick up a topic related to your field, your interest, your skill set, because when you already know something, it is not really difficult to talk about it. And making videos is all about talking about what you already know. And I was using OBS, open broadcasting software, because when you're using OBS, you can have different scenes. So if you are, let us say, showing yourself, let us say right now I'm talking to a camera, but I want to also show my screen, so you can press a shortcut and you can switch the scene to maybe your desktop. Then you can probably show an image, or maybe you can show a video. So if you watch my videos, I start with my webcam where I am talking about something, and then I have a small intro just to have some fancy stuff in between, just a nice introduction about my channel. And then I simply start showing my screen, or maybe if I'm talking about something, I talk about it, and in the end I have ending. So the video that I was creating, the videos that I create using this method in OBS are actually for me in ready to go live state. I just use that MP4 file and I upload it. And of course I have a small thumbnail that I create using Google Drive. Now I'm doing this, or I basically defined this kind of a process for myself because I wanted to avoid doing editing. When you do editing, you can of course make better quality videos, but if I had spent time doing editing, worrying about removing my pauses, removing the filler words that I'm using in my videos and when I'm talking to you guys, I don't think I could have. I mean, to be honest, if I had focused on those things, making quality videos, focusing on editing, I don't think I would have been able to create so many videos last year. And this is my strategy. This is actually something that I think works for me, because I keep my videos simple, short, and I try to be authentic. I don't really believe personally that I should fake my videos. Of course, I do editing sometimes, like not in all my videos, but if I'm, let us say, recording this video, for instance, I don't think I'll be editing it. I'll probably add maybe an intro or maybe an end, and I'll probably change the color, the colors, or maybe a bit of color grading, but this looks fine to me. And I'm using the auto mode in my DSLR, where sometimes if I feel like I don't really do any change, and I just upload the videos as it is. So the whole idea here is that if you want to also create videos on YouTube, don't really worry about your number of subscribers. Don't really worry about making your videos fancy. Just do whatever you think works for you. If you want to make a lot of videos, then you have to cut short on editing. And you can also try this approach that I tried, and I have been doing it. I'm still doing it, and I will probably continue doing it in future, unless I have some editor working for me, making my videos look absolutely perfect. But to be honest, I'm fine, with the authenticity, and I don't really mind. And I hope you also don't mind me using these filler words like as long as you are able to get my message, and as long as I am happy talking to you, and that is something that is the most important part. So about this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you learned something today about how to make YouTube videos, how to make videos regularly without worrying too much about editing, and focusing more on the content, on the ideas that you want to share with everyone.